Your hair needs a butter that is packed with powerful ingredients like this if you want it to grow longer. And today in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a very powerful hair butter at home, at the comfort of your home, that is packed with ingredients that will help you to moisturize it. These ingredients deeply moisturize your hair. They help you to reduce breakage, they improve blood circulation and grow longer hair. We're going to be using fenugreek for this. We're also going to be using cloves. We already know cloves is very amazing for your hair. It helps if you're dealing with dandruff, it helps if you're trying to stimulate hair growth. It's a very powerful herb. We're also going to be using blackseed. Blackseed helps with dandruff. It's antifungal, it's antibacterial. We're also going to be using fenugreek. We're going to be using rosemary. These 4 ingredients are going to be packed in this butter. You already know it's going to give. Now we're going to blend everything together. You can decide to blend separately, but there's no need for that because we're still going to have to infuse everything together. So get a blender and roughly blend this. You're going to have something that looks like this. Add it to your butter. We're using shea butter for this recipe. If you have cocoa butter, you have mango butter, you can use that, but I found shea butter very moisturizing for African hair. It really helps to keep your hair deeply moisturized for a longer period. Now in this butter, I've added my powders. Everything that's been blended together is added here. Are you looking at how delicious this is looking? It's actually looking delicious at this point. Now we're going to start pouring in our oils. I just added this wax to keep everything in for a longer time. We're going to be using a magic oil that we prepared here in this channel that is also deeply infused with several oils. We're also going to be using coconut oil, but when you're adding your oils, you need to be careful to make sure that your oils are not bigger than the butter that you're using. I am not making too much because I don't really need to make too much. Then using your double boiler method, please do not go and put this thing directly on the heat because we don't want to lose the nutrients that are packed in these herbs that we've added here. So always make sure you're using the double boiler method, and while you're doing this, put it on low heat because we want these herbs to infuse into the oil. So it's not something that will just boil for 5 minutes and you bring it out. So allow it. I always allow mine sit for 15 minutes and I will have something like this. You're seeing my powders, they're roughly blended there. We're going to remove this. It's very important. If not, you're going to have a result like the one that I did the last time, which was not really good, and you will have this thing all over your body. You don't want that. You want to make your butter very fluffy, very soft. It actually has to be like a butter. Now get a clean handkerchief, any silk that you have, anything that you have to see if this thing works. It doesn't matter. I always like to use my handkerchief. I use this for the different recipes that I prepare. So I'm going to use that, put it over my pan so I can sieve out these herbs, because at this point I really don't have any need for them. I decided to transfer it to this stainless because I wanted to use this stainless to put it in the fridge. As you can see, I use this handkerchief. Anything that you have that can just help you to remove this, you can improvise. It's a DIY. You don't really have to think about it too much. Now this was a bit hot. I allowed it to cool down, but I was not very patient to allow it to cool down completely because I didn't want it to congeal. So I make sure I got all the oil out. Try to press out all the oil. Try your best to get everything out. You just have powder remaining. You see this now. Squeeze as hard as you can. Try to get everything out. I always take my time, guys. I always try to squeeze everything out. If you've watched this video to this point, please consider subscribing, like this video, share it to a friend that is on a natural hair journey with you, and invite them to this channel. Now I put this in my fridge to sit for 30-45 minutes, and now I'm going to get my whisk and I'm going to whisk it. Take your time to whisk this, and this is why I would always say get an electric whisk so that you can always take your time to whisk this properly till it's fluffy. If you're using a hand whisk to do this, it might be too difficult for you to get it to be very fluffy. It changed from that yellowish color to this white creamy color, and that's what you want. You want yours to give this creamy color. It's what you would want, trust me. So continuously whisk this. This is going to take you roughly 5 minutes. It's not going to take a long time, especially if you're using this. If you don't have a hand mixer, you can put this in your blender. Make sure it's not a blender that has pepper, please, and just put it in your blender and roughly blend it. I also added vitamin E oil because vitamin E oil is a very good oil for your hair. It also helps the butter not to go rancid or to start dissolving. So it's a very important oil. At this point, you can add essential oils that you have, put everything in at this point depending on what you want it to be. If you're dealing with dandruff, you can add peppermint oil into this at this point. Just make it work for what you want on your hair. But what I'm looking for is to really deeply condition my hair, deeply moisturize my hair, and increase the length and make my hair healthier. And my hair at this point was struggling. I'm going to show you guys what my hair looks like before I use this butter to like remove it without having any breakage. Like, I did not have breakage. Look at what my hair looked like. I was so tired, I just left my hair and it was just looking like this. So first of all, I first saturated my hair with water. I was like, a spray bottle is not going to do this one. I need to saturate this hair with water. That's exactly what I did. I saturated my hair with water completely because I did not want to lose any hair. Now with this our butter, I'm going to use it and rub all over my hair. First of all, before I start sectioning my hair in parts, I was being very careful. I was, don't do, when they say don't do your natural hair when you're angry or you're impatient or you don't have the time, this is the reason you're going to cut your hair. So I'm going to section my hair at this point, get my butter, apply it to my hair and start combing it. You guys know how we do it now. You comb it from the ends to the roots, like that. And I'm going to be putting them in like tiny braids. I try to like show you guys. You can also use this to twist your hair. In case you don't know, use this to like twist your hair. I tried to twist my hair and I looked at it and I was like, I think I'm going to do braids because I genuinely prefer braids. Look how healthy and thick my hair is looking, and my hair was looking so shiny. Till this point, my hair is still very soft from using this. Be very careful. I'm going to show you guys everything that I got from like doing my whole head of hair, and I had to wash my hair at this point. So I always like to use this conditioner to completely detangle my hair before I go into wash it, because if you don't do it like this, you're going to end up cutting your hair. I've told you guys. But just in case you see my video for the first time, my name is Choma. Welcome back to the channel. Like, subscribe, join our family, and try to make sure you're getting the tips that I'm telling you. I was using this to break down my hair and I was not losing hair. This was completely detangling my hair completely. At this point, I was done washing my hair. I had to go in again to like apply it again, put it into my hair, and my hair was combing. It was really sweet. So guys, are you going to be trying this thing out? Are you going to be trying this butter? You can infuse it with different herbs. I reduced my fenugreek because I don't like the smell of fenugreek. I always say this smell. Fenugreek actually does smell spicy, but it has a lot of good ingredients. Like, it promotes hair growth. Like my front hair, guys, you know how my front hair was before. Now if you don't know, go check my videos. My front hair was terrible, but look at my front hair. Like, I have hairs in my front hair at this point. So you just know that my tutorials, my herbs, they are working. So consider trying it out. So at this point, I was just putting things together. So just watch them and see me put everything together. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I've said this like third time. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you watch this video. If you have any questions at all, you can ask in the comment section, and I'll be right there to like clarify everything for you. And just look at my fine face. Look at me just detangling my hair, and I really think I did it. Just look at, I want to show you guys what I had remaining. Like, I would comb this thing through and I would not see any hair. It was a shock to me too. So you need to try out this butter. Honestly, like, it's so easy to make. You can make it at the comfort of your home and you will enjoy it, or you can buy it from any vendor that you feel sells a very good butter. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'll see you in my next video. Once again, my name is Choma, and I'll see you. Bye.